The next thing that we would like to do is record our own narration. The first thing that you need to do is press the arm rec button. Here we go, we press the arm rec button. On the meter, we can see the input. Here we can adjust the input. If we turn it up, it becomes, well, too loud as it is at the moment. We do not want it in red, and we can turn it down again. And if it's down here, it's way too low. It's like Goldilocks. We want it somewhere in the middle. Looking down here at the meter, we want our input to be around -9. It can peak a little now and then, that doesn't really matter, but we don't want it to peak too much. So not in the red all the time, just in the peaks of your voice. So this is just about fine. For this actual recording, I need to switch to my other input. Now, as you can see, I've switched to the Scarlett, and now the volume here is turned all the way down, and I can't adjust it. No need to panic. It's just indicating that there's now an external audio device and it has its own gain, and we can't adjust the gain from here. And that's fine. I can adjust the gain from the Focusrite. Now to record, I can just press the record button, like so. Let me zoom in a little bit, like this. So now we're actually recording something. And as we're going along, what happens sometimes is that you record something and then you make a mistake. Oh dear. So you press stop. And as you can see, the levels are automatically set every time we press stop. We can place our playhead back before we had a mistake. Let's say we have a mistake here. And now we want to do a re-recording when we get to this point. So let's play back. What happens sometimes is that you record something and then you make a mistake. And I just press record again, or use the shortcut as I did right now, which is Control Spacebar, and now I'm doing a re-recording. That is one way of doing a re-recording. There's also another way. Oh dear, I made another mistake. So I press stop, and this is where I made my mistake. If you go to the Hindenburg settings, under interface, it says record with pre-roll. Bear in mind, this is only a pro feature, so you can't find it in your preference menu if you have Hindenburg Journalist. But let me show you anyway. So we have set our playhead where we want to correct the mistake. Now I can just press record. There's also another way. And it will automatically punch in as soon as we get to this point. I didn't have to do anything. So now we know how to record with Hindenburg and correct a few mistakes.